Skål gutta!
Skål! Skål!
Hello and welcome back for another round of Tipsy Wednesday, presented from the Penthouse Bar. With us as usual, our host and editor, Björn.
Greetings.
And of course our host and in-house villain, the self-proclaimed cultured man himself, Junior.
Hello there.
Last but not least, our host, introducer, and social media manager, Thomas.
Hello! Yes, and we are trying to record this episode for YouTube as well, with video. So for those who saw me read the intro, yes, I have it on paper and I still read it.
And to ourselves, good luck. Hope we can make this through.
Yeah. Well, if it goes to shit, it goes to shit, and there will not be a video on YouTube, but we're trying. Also, I've had to catch up with YouTube because we were a couple of episodes behind there. So I posted them today, or a couple of days ago when the episode released, and we made a trailer, which also is on YouTube and on all the podcast platforms. So go check that out. No?
Yes.
What?
You said no, I said yes.
Well, social medias. First thing first. Last episode, Junior wanted me to stop eating because I have problems with my taste buds at the moment. So I posted a funny clip from the movie Universal Soldier, where Jean-Claude Van Damme is trying to eat at a cafe, and he can't pay for himself, so the chef and some of the patrons try to beat him up. And that's basically me versus Junior's dumbass ideas how to lose weight. So I posted that clip, so go check that out on our Facebook page. And as I said, the trailer for Tipsy Wednesday is up and running. That is also posted on the Facebook page and on Twitter, where I haven't been all that active lately, but I'm trying my best.
So hopefully someone will find that fun to listen to.
Yep.
Hopefully someone new.
Where the fuck is it there? Before I lose the site, because I had to log into my site where I can see all my medical stuff and whatnot.
Oh, your
So
personal health info.
Yeah, so before that page closes down because of inactivity or the time spent there, I'll go through this first, because over the last episodes we've been talking about my problem with taste and smell and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we concluded it was not related to any disease, nor sexual or otherwise. So I sent a message to my doctor to get a new appointment to figure out if it could be related to diabetes, cancer, or whatnot. And I also asked for a couple of other things. And my doctor answered me today.
On Sunday?
On a Sunday, actually.
Wow. Uh-huh.
And she has given me a new appointment in a week and a half from now, when the next episode release. So the next episode will not have a continuation on this, but the episode after will have. But she said regarding taste and smell, luckily it's like the most normal things are the most normal, so I shouldn't be too concerned about cancer and whatnot. But she understands my concern as well, because a friend of mine, as I said the last episode, had a tumor, and it was noticed because his smell had changed.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get that out of the way. She says we need to make a plan going forward, because I have a lot of things I want to check out. I will also be tested for diabetes the next time. And she will actually test me for asthma as well, unrelated to the taste, but...
Doing the whole delayed checkup.
Yeah.
The whole 9 yards.
The whole checkup. I will also test for... what's the normal cancer for men to get downstairs?
Prostate? Or testicular?
Yeah, prostate. Yes, I will also be checked for that, and that I will do as a yearly thing going forward, as I'm past 30, and the chances are greatly increased to get cancer.
Do you hear that, Björn?
Did you like to point it out?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your consideration.
When you hit 30, you know?
And we've had people in the family who's had it, so...
It's better safe than sorry, is it not?
And then there's a couple of other things unrelated to any of this I also will have checked out, so... But I won't go into those details. Yeah, so there's where we stand now. So me going to the doctors will basically be a normal thing to discuss going forward on the podcast.
It's a long adventure in the making.
Yes, because this was part 4 on the update on that, so...
This is just like a main story quest.
Yeah, basically.
for Tipsy Wednesday.
Yeah, also last episode I talked about my son getting into trouble because of some smack talk over...
oh yeah, that whole shebang.
Yeah, over on Fortnite. Was a tough keyboard warrior. And he got to taste the sweet revenge the days following this. And I said he would be getting his shit back or paid for in full. And guess what? He showed up with all his stuff back.
Well,
so that's that's done and over with. Luckily.
Yeah. But more importantly, I think the lesson is the more important value in this. What do you call this? This whole, as I said earlier, this whole shebang, this whole ordeal. The lesson he learned, that his words has consequences. Like, I think that's important to learn. So, meh. And how bad was it in the grand scheme of things? It was like, some kids arguing over something.
Yeah, it wasn't all that bad, but
it's like
to flush his clothing in the toilet, it's bad, somewhat bad.
Yeah, I guess, but.
But he got what he deserved, though.
Well, that's the thing with revenge. You get what you deserve, and then some. And that's like, is that extra justified? Usually not, but in the act of revenge, you know, one tends to fit harder back, and then the other one, and so on and so on. Yep. That's why we have wars. No, not really. But I wanted to ask you about one other thing, Thomas. You just came home from something you haven't been doing since the start of COVID.
That's just true. Now. I've been at the cinemas today.
Yes. How was that?
As I noticed when I ordered the tickets, I hadn't been watching anything on the cinemas. When was the last time? February of 2020? So, that's a year and a half ago, almost. So it was fun. Expensive, but fun.
More expensive than usual? Or just...
Nah, not more expensive, but, 3 tickets costs and...
Oh, yeah, okay.
Something to drink and some candy and popcorn at the cinema. It adds up. Yeah. But
what did you watch?
We did see the Space Jam 2.
Was it any good?
Or a New Legend or Next Generation or whatever it's called. And no, the original is a lot better, I'd say. It was okay, but the first one was better. They had a few nods to the first one in this, but
Yeah, well, I guess that's the hardship of trying to follow up something that has become legendary.
yeah, perhaps.
Yeah, so
Actually, we were supposed to see Dune, the
Aha.
movie, because it's aged for 12-year-olds, so my son could actually accompany a parent at the age of 9. So we thought, yeah, that seems like a cool movie. But unfortunately, it was full, or there were 3 seats open, but they were nowhere near each other, so one would have had to sit in the back, one in the middle, and one down to the side. So
that's a no.
that's a no when you go with the kids. So we figured it's been so long since we were at the cinemas, so we just find something else. And then I noticed Space Jam hadn't been taken off the cinemas yet, so we figured, we'll watch that. We like the first one, so.
Yeah, right. Well, funny you should mention Dune, because the 2 other guys here are going to go watch it on the movies next Wednesday.
Nice.
2 other guys? Do you mean me and you?
No, not just me and you, but 2 other buddies, so we're 4. 4 of us.
What?
You don't know? I ordered your ticket already.
I know, but I know, but your sentence doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, I was saying
the 2
to
of
Thomas
you and 2 other
that-
guys, there's like 4 friends will go to the cinema.
Well, I was like kind of speaking to Thomas that the 2 other guys here are going to watch Dune. Meaning me and you, Junior.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
yes.
And 2 additional other friends.
Yeah, now your sentence makes sense.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry
Yeah,
then.
I'm new to this.
No, we're nowhere new to this anymore now. We're, are we podcast veterans? Or just...
Oh,
This episode marks 6 months of Tipsy Wednesday.
Oh, what the fuck? This is episode number...
26.
26, yeah. Damn, so we're like at the half-year mark.
Yeah.
6 months.
Hence why the trailer we released.
Yes. Yes.
And I hope people find it funny, because we tried. And I even added a little bonus in the trailer clips for the episodes that we have done already.
Yeah, well, the trailer is mainly just to... for new people who doesn't know what this podcast's about, just a little glimpse, I guess.
Yeah,
What trailers are supposed to be. So I don't know if the current listeners will find it that interesting, but
No, because I chose like 6 clips, I think, from random episodes. And just part of the clips, I made a compilation of them. But we did do the before the compilation started, we did do the extra funny skit bit, to introduce the clips. And we followed up after the clips with a continuation of the skit. So I hope that's funny at the very least for our current listeners.
Mm.
The intro and the outro.
Sound effects and stuff on the intro and outro, yes. So, hopefully it'll satisfy everyone. And hook in some new listeners as well.
We will see, I guess.
And saying all of this, I just noticed I have to leave my station, because I forgot to bring drinks.
Oh no!
What
Well,
kind of...
You go
We have done this
get
for
your...
half a year, and this is so unprofessional. Unprofessional.
Yeah,
we
so
done this-
unprofessional.
Unprofessional.
Really?
We've done this for half a year, and the first episode we're making a movie out of, I'm forgetting to bring my beer. So I'll just go and get it, and I'll be back.
I'll take my time and pop
we
mine
just-
then.
Yeah, but we just gave him like 5 seconds there to bring it. Just quietly go and get it. But no, he sat here and listened, and then he went.
Yes.
Why?
Does it matter that much? It's not like he's gone for like minutes. Look,
No,
he's
no.
already back.
Yeah, but this was the point. Jesus Christ, man. I gave him more seconds to get the beer, right?
It's not that important.
So I will say cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
And as this is Norway, we can't show alcohol. So I will try to hide the
Well,
what
I
type
think
of beer
we
it is.
can't. It's not like super. Well, it is rather strict, but we can't advertise for it. But it's not like as soon as we mention beer or alcohol, we get banned from everything. It's like
No, it's
we
not,
can't
but
advertise
I
alcohol.
will try to drink my beer to not show the etiquette of the beer while drinking.
Well, I will-
The label, yeah.
Yeah, the label of it. On it. I'll
No,
try not to show that.
if some alcohol company comes to me and is like, "Hey, you want a sponsor?" I'm like, "Yeah, boy."
And then you can't do it in Norway.
You can't do it in Norway, then you have to...
That is why we got ExpressVPN.
You're still in Norway.
Yeah, you have to cancel the stuff for Norwegian users if you're a Norwegian trying to advertise alcohol.
I don't know how relevant that is at the moment. We're just aware that we shouldn't do it.
Yeah,
So, hopefully that's enough.
yeah, now all our listeners can see how nice your living room is, Björn.
How nice my living room is. Well, I don't have a fancy green screen such as you, so for now it'll have to do.
I will get a green. I will get a green screen and then a camera, and
Screen
the
screen?
camera, a green screen, and a camera, and the camera will be in my living room, and that will project on my green screen.
Oh, can't you just take a photo of your living room and then project that photo in post? You don't need a camera recording your...
No, I want the live
You
experience.
want a live feed of a still image of your living room.
No, it's not a still image. It's a live video.
It's a live video of your living room with nothing going on in there.
I will light a candle in the background.
And the candle will slowly like burn down, so by the end of the episode it's like halfway burned down.
Yeah, and you can see my
Like
vacuum.
one of these long candlesticks, you know?
Yeah, long and tiny.
The thing is, though, we can't just find a random picture on Google and use it on the green screen while we record for YouTube. I think.
I don't know about that.
If you have a random background from some anime or
Right,
a
you can't
game or
do-
something, it might be
Copyright stuff.
copyrighted.
Well, I
Yeah,
guess.
so that's why we can only use that. That's why I changed to the logo. What the hell happened? Oh.
Yeah, nothing.
My green screen isn't perfect. The lighting is bad here. I would need a nice office space or something to have the
Oh
correct lighting.
yeah. Just wait until we get an office space.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that?
A
Yeah.
recording studio.
It's hard when we live at the opposite ends of the country.
For ukesnytt.ink.
Wow. Well, are we moving on?
Yeah.
So, I have been picking up again the Punisher on Netflix because I started watching it when it launched, but I like dropped out for some reason after a few episodes, and when just picking it up again now, it's like, it's the violence is so brilliant in the Punisher. It's just so good. The character himself in the Punisher, Frank Castle, who is big. It's the making of the Punisher. It's like his whole story and his rage and his reasoning, and it's all just. It's just. I can't find words. I just love it. It's just on the same basis that I love John Wick. It's like, it's super brutal. It's like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate it every once in a while. Just, it's okay to watch brutal stuff as entertainment. Does that make me a violent person? Or not?
You're not a violent person, Björn.
No.
You have violent fantasies, as we know. That the guy you wanted to beat up in the queue for the grocery stores. But other than that, you're very harmless, Björn.
I would like to think so.
Yeah, speaking of The Punisher, I wanted to watch The Punisher this weekend, but some Googling said I needed to watch Daredevil first.
Well, that's the thing with, like, shows and, can I call whomever recommended you watch this beforehand? Well, you Googled it, or you said? Or
Yeah,
you
I
found,
Googled
like,
it.
some sort of a before you watch this guide or something? A recommendation?
A guide, yeah.
Because for a lot of things, there's a lot of story behind a new show or a new movie that releases, which is often based on movies or novels or books that released like years prior. Not in the case of The Punish. Yeah, well, never mind.
Yeah,
in the case of The Punisher as well.
He appears in Daredevil season 2 or something, or in late season 1.
Yeah. So what you're getting at is that you read that you have to watch the Daredevil before you can watch The Punisher to get the full entertainment value out of it.
Yeah, because they are
things like that.
intertwined.
In my opinion, as I've seen as of now, season 1 of Daredevil and season 1 of Punisher. Well, almost all of season 1 of the Punisher, and I don't think they relate very much at all. You don't have to. If you're going to watch The Punisher, you don't need to watch Daredevil. As of now, there's only just one, this journalist that plays in both, and they don't even mention anything from the Daredevil that is relevant in The Punisher. So that's the thing with, as a new consumer of a series in this case, who are you going to listen to? Who some might say, like me, like, oh, you don't need to watch Daredevil, just watch Punisher, it's alright. And then you've got the other end of the spectrum, where this elitist says that you need to watch the Daredevil, you need to read all the comics of the Punisher and the Daredevil beforehand, before you even get close to the Punisher Netflix series. It's like, and who are you supposed to listen to if you don't have any basis of knowing beforehand? You're like a new consumer to this entertainment. Well, who do you listen to? Do you have a good answer for that?
I saw all the shows except this last season of Punisher, Daredevil, and Jessica Jones, I think. But as far as season 1 goes for Punisher, you can see that without having seen the other ones, I believe.
I think so as well.
Like, regarding the journalist, it might be a fun thing just to have her there if you've already seen the other shows, but other than that, it works quite well as a standalone show.
Yes, that's my opinion as well.
Yeah, but does it work like a standalone, like really standalone, or like the Marvel standalone?
What's your? I don't think I understand
It
the
is
question.
Marvel, and it is a televised.
But you can watch, like, say, Captain America on his own, can't you?
Yeah, very much.
Can you? But can you though? Don't you need to watch Iron Man?
No.
Well,
not for the first. The first Captain America, like, if you want them in chronological things, that's the first movie, anyways.
What about Winter Soldier?
references some of the other occurrences, I believe, but I still think you can watch it as a...
No, it creates a strife, doesn't it? Between Captain America and Iron Man.
No, that's only Civil War, I believe.
No, Civil War is the strife.
Yeah, that's the third Captain America movie. It's called Captain America Civil War. To watch that, yes, you will have had to watch not Thor, but at least Iron Man 1, 2, 3, and the Avengers.
So
yeah,
but especially with the Marvel universe and the new Marvel superhero movies, you almost have to, if you're someone who hasn't watched a lot of them or a very few amount of them, you almost have to look up a guide if you want to watch the last Captain America movie. You almost have to look up a guide, okay, like which movies do I need to watch before watching this movie? And then you're suddenly finding yourself in a position where you have to do a movie marathon to get the full enjoyment of the movie you initially set out to watch before you can watch the movie itself.
Yeah.
So it's a first world problem. It's a luxury. You have a lot of entertainment to enjoy before getting to this last piece of entertainment that you initially set out to watch, but you kind of have to wait with that, so it's kind of a downer for me.
You can watch the first of anything in the Marvel universe, the first, but when the second...
first iteration of
the first Iron Man, the first
Thor, the first Captain America,
first and
first Guardians of the Galaxy, I believe as well. You can watch the third, then the second one, on those. But yeah, not you cannot see the second Guardians of the Galaxy without having seen the first one. But you can see those two back to back.
Can you?
Yeah, because that's before Endgame and all that. So.
Okay, yeah. Fucking hell, that's too much.
My point is that you almost have to look up guides at this moment.
But
for
if you're
concerned
about this, then they in the Netflix Marvel shows they refer to the Hulk and some other things throughout the series. So then you have to watch the whole cinematic universe as well.
Yeah, listen to this guy. Says you can watch the Punisher.
Yeah, you can. It's not in Punisher. I think it's in Jessica Jones or Luke Cage. They reference the Hulk.
Hold
the green guy in New York, they say.
In my guide for Marvel, which order should you watch the Marvel Netflix series in 2021? Well, you should start with Daredevil Season 1, then Jessica Jones Season 1, then Daredevil Season 2, then Luke Cage Season 1, and then Iron Fist. Then
Iron Fist sucks balls.
And then The Defenders. And then you can watch The Punisher Season 1.
Exactly, that's the fucking problem.
Yeah, but that's the build-up for the whole damn universe.
Yeah.
I don't believe you need to see all of those shows to see Punisher. It might be a good idea to see the one season of Daredevil or wherever he's in.
But now I watched season 1 of Daredevil. I'm watching season 1. I want to finish it, but I can't because season 3 of Daredevil is 11th.
Exactly. So you're in this situation where you want to watch this show, but the guide says I need to do something else before I get to this point. So it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but you just have to keep on going, I guess.
Yeah, but if you're initially hyped for, if I was hyping the Punisher, it's like, oh, it's super good. Watch the Punisher, and you're hyped for that, and then you look up a guide and like, oh, I can't watch The Punisher until I've watched these 4 other shows beforehand. It's like, that's a bit of a downer. All my hype is gone. I have to watch these other shows, which I never heard of, or... Well,
yeah, but to be fair... But to be fair, Daredevil is quite good.
Oh, yeah.
Daredevil is really good. Jessica Jones was fun enough, but I really love... Or... me personally, I really liked the bad guy in the first season of Jessica Jones. He's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I like the actor and the character he plays.
Jessica.
Yeah, you've seen the season, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I really like that guy. David Tennant, by the way. For those who want to know.
I do have one complaint in Daredevil.
Yeah.
Everyone is taking a hell of a beating.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so does the Punisher. Oh, it takes a lot of beating.
No, but they are beating each other up and standing up and doing it twice or 10 times.
But compare the Daredevil show with the Daredevil movie from 2003 or whatnot with Ben Affleck. The Marvel show is way much better.
Yeah, no arguing about that, but holy hell. And some scenes are too bleak, too black, too dark to see the fighting. Yeah.
Well, that problem I had in the first episode of season 8 of Game of Thrones as well.
Yeah, we all had.
Yeah. But especially if you watch it on HBO, because they didn't have the resolution good enough for it, I believe. Like the HBO app over here in Norway, HBO Nordic, that doesn't have
that's
super
HBO.
good quality.
Yeah, it's one of the worst apps or streaming sites. Streaming quality-wise, it's like has a lot of downtime, and usually it's bad quality. It's like there's a lot of. It's just a worse streaming app than the Netflix service or Amazon, for example.
Yeah,
just on the technical functionality.
I do hope they'll change that when we get HBO Max over here, or if we get it at all. But I do hope we get it.
I never heard of that.
It's the new HBO over in the US. Like it got the complete Warner Brothers library, and I think almost everything they own. And on the subject of Jessica Jones and the bad guy, I have this little fella, which actually is the bad guy.
Yeah, so is he. But he's not in that role.
No, this is from Doctor Who, because I'm a Whovian, or I used to be before the new. A Whovian, yeah. It's
is that what Doctor Who fans are called?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ! Like a Trekkie.
Like a Trekkie, yes. It's a human.
Okay. Well. I never knew, but okay.
Or I used to be before they had the female doctor, which is currently running, because it's a little bit too feminist for me. At first I thought, they're turning the doctor into a female, but then I thought, it might not be so bad, because the character is kind of diverse as is, so it should be fine. And then I got a little bit excited. Saw some pictures and thought to myself, this might actually work. And then we got the doctor, and she's always complaining about men and whatnot, and that was like, come on, leave the damn politics.
Yeah, we've been through that.
Yeah. But I do hope the next Doctor Who, because I know the upcoming season is her last before she will regenerate into another doctor. And if
so you hope she's just gone and the very idea just disappears
even
with her.
if she reincarnates as a new female doctor, or a doctor of other like skin color or something, I hope it goes back to the way the doctor used to be before the current one. Don't complain about like social.
You're hoping for a change of personality.
Yeah, every doctor have a change of personality, but at the same time they keep some of what was before. Like you keep some of it, and you can make some of the doctor your own, but not the feminist part, please. Don't know. Just focus on the good story and the fun moments, and don't try to drag other people down to. Yeah, just don't.
So while we're on the topics of shows or games. Are you waiting for something to be released, or something that is announced with a known release date or an unknown release date? Do you have anything that you're like excited about and just can't stop thinking about? Is there anything that springs to mind?
Witcher Season 2!
Witcher Season 2, okay.
Can't stop thinking about it. That's quite a huge, tall order.
Yeah, that's a lot, but I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to Witcher Season 2.
Right.
Okay.
And what the hell was it again? Never mind.
You can't be that hyped about it if you can't.
No, I
think of
had it
now.
on my tongue, and then it just slipped my mind for some reason.
Gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Junior,
Well,
you
Björn?
wanted to?
No, Björn, since you have been thinking about it, I guess.
Oh yeah. Well, that's I think it's bad going me as number 2 now, because my thinking is that I have no show or game that I'm currently like waiting for and I'm super excited about, because I'm just all of the games and shows that I've been waiting on that I previously used to be super excited about has been like disappointing in some way, because I probably got too hyped about them before they released.
No, it's you getting older.
The Boys Season 3
perhaps.
was the other one I'm waiting for.
Okay, right. We need to get to The Boys Season 2.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got a lot of things to watch. But yeah, at the moment, it's not like I don't have anything that I'm really super hyped about. I used to play the Battlefield series when they reincarnated it with Battlefield 3 in 2010 or something like that. I played that for ages, and Battlefield 4, and now that's kind of died down, and now the newest Battlefield reincarnation is supposed to release in November, but I just can't get hyped about it because I'm so used to getting disappointed. So I try not to get hyped to lessen the disappointment when it most probably hits. But I guess that's more of a game thing. I'm usually not as disappointed by shows.
But do you have any shows that you're really excited about?
Well, I'll have to mirror Thomas's opinion. Witcher Season 2. I'm actually kind of hyped for that, and I doubt it will be disappointing for me. Perhaps it will be a bit more... As in general, I think it will be really awesome. But I think a fan such as Thomas compared to me, because Thomas is really into The Witcher and everything about The Witcher, will have more niggles and bugs with the second season, because there's probably something they can't have forced into the show, or they're forcing something into the show that isn't really accurate. Thomas, what you go on this?
I'm more hyped for Season 2 now, after seeing Season 1 and stuff. But Season 2 will not be time jumping and whatnot, like they did in the first season. Cause now
that was really confusing for me.
Yeah, because now they will actually be following the book. Because the first season is based on the short novels in the first book and the second book. And the next season now will be on the basically the 5 series novel books that came in one series. So I'm hoping they will stick to the books now. Although I know there will be some character changes and stuff. But other than that, I think this season might be good.
Well, I do have something to get hyped about.
Yeah,
Game, series?
In the world of anime, we do have
Okay.
Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Guy? Chainsaw Man?
Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, I saw the trailer for that. It was surreal. It was like, what am I watching? It's like...
Yeah, that is something that will knock your socks off.
Probably. It's like, the trailer started like soothing. It's like, this kid's going to school and it's just enjoying life, and then suddenly, chainsaw monsters, chainsaw guy with chainsaws on his arms, killing things. Like, what? Well, link that trailer, we should, because it's a really awesome trailer.
I haven't seen the trailer.
It's a minute.
I haven't seen the trailer
something.
yet, but I did see, I think it was Jessica Nigri cosplay. Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, a lot
because it has gained popularity.
Yeah.
So, it's a hell of a popular thing now because of the hype.
Just take that minute of your life to watch that trailer. I think it's a minute or 1.5 something. It's a really short trailer.
But
talking about all this, should we post the trailer for Punisher and Daredevil as well then?
Yeah.
I don't know. They're not new shows at all, so.
Oh, they're not.
I don't know. But Chainsaw Man is a new anime.
Yeah, Chainsaw Man, I do not think it will be... I don't know, because the manga is about 100 and something chapters. And if they don't complete the anime in that span, you're fucked. You will get so blue-balled. You understand? Because the plot is so heavy. You need to finish it.
But is the manga or the light novel finished?
The first arc is finished. And to be honest, the writer could say, fuck this, I'm done, and leave.
So the anime might be 1 or 2 seasons to complete the first arc then.
Yeah. And if it completes the first arc, I'm happy and satisfied. I just came all over the place. That will be nice.
Speaking of animes and coming all over the place, which I'm hyped about, Attack on Titan, final season, part 2.
Yeah, see there! You got some... You got something to look
something to look forward to. Okay.
I'm looking forward to that as well. I don't know why I forgot. I even talked about it today while disc golfing. My disc golf partner said he and his girlfriend had started rewatching the show.
Attack on Titan, that is.
Attack on Titan, that is, yes.
I envy them.
And then I told him, the last season is coming out this January. And I think they're on season 3, and I know they haven't seen season 4 before, so that's not a recap for them. So they have all the spoilers thingies that we just saw.
I'm excited on their behalf. Good on them. Damn.
Have you read some of the drama surrounding this last season? Because Attack on Titan on the manga is done. It's finished.
Yeah, I haven't delved into the manga. Don't spoil me on this. If you've read it.
No, I've not read the ending. I just read the reception of the ending. You understand?
Oh right. Okay.
They have
people
They have the manga on Outland where I work. I don't work at Outland, but the shopping mall I work at. We have an Outland store which sell comic books, and they have the Attack on Titan manga books. And a colleague of mine earlier colleague of mine, he used to go in there and just flip through the books to see how it ends.
Oh no!
He didn't want to wait.
Does he like to suffer? Damn!
He was like, I can't wait. So he just picked up the last manga they had and just started shuffling through it. And I was like, dude, spoilers, come on!
Oh no, that guy, he likes to suffer, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Jeez. No.
What?
No. And he did that to himself?
Yeah.
No. What?
But I see you wrote down here, hyped or not. Why would you not be hyped for something? If you're looking forward to something, you're either hyped. I don't think you're not hyped if you're looking forward to it.
Well, if you know something is most likely going to be good, but because of previous experiences from disappointing game releases, disappointing shows, disappointing movies, you're just setting yourself up for disappointment if you're getting too hyped and setting up too high expectations.
Yeah, but
therefore, I'm currently in the mindset of, I'll have it on my radar, but I'll try not to get super hyped about it to not get disappointed later. That's my mentality in general now.
Yeah, okay.
But the last thing that did that for me was Game of Thrones.
Mm.
But,
Cyberpunk, maybe.
No, I was not that excited for Cyberpunk.
I was really excited because Witcher. So.
Yeah.
I liked Cyberpunk and I did not encounter too many bugs throughout, so I'm still gonna play it again when they're finished patching the shit out of it. So
Yeah, they're still patching it.
yeah.
God damn, they got a lot of work.
But I do have 2 shows more that I'm kind of looking forward to. The new Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should rewatch the
yeah.
movies. I saw them when they came out.
Ah. How old
I
was
won't-
them? 2001? 2002?
Something like that.
Is something like that? Damn.
Early
It's like 20
2000s.
years ago. That's
Yeah.
20 years ago.
I watched them with an uncle of ours
Mm.
who also liked
I watched them
fantasy
on
movies.
VHS.
Yeah, I did so as well. At least the first one. I think the 2 ones after I did watch on DVD. But the
Do you
first
think
one,
any of our listeners aren't aware of what a VHS is?
No, they are old as us. We do
they
not
should
have
know
a
what
younger.
fucking. It's not that old.
I
Or it depends.
don't
If we got listeners born after 2000, they might not know what it is. But
know.
I hope they do.
I think so.
But the VHS is like a black cassette with like this.
Tape.
Tape.
Inside of it.
Tape inside of it, so which shows you the movie in a really bad quality. That's what it is.
It's old technology, okay?
But it was good technology at some point.
Yeah, as with everything, but then
Like
it's outdated.
think about the first person who got a VHS and showed it off to all his friends. Look what I have.
I can watch cinema movies at home.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
With his VHS player.
Yeah. I think before that you had to be kind of rich because then you had to use the really old with the wheel kind of things.
The projector, the old style
the old style
projector.
projectors. Yes, that would be the step before this, and those couldn't have been cheap. So I don't believe that was something everyone had.
No.
It was the cinemas and maybe the rich.
And
Movies
the
at home.
rich.
Well,
It's always the
And-
rich.
Yeah, always. But the other show is Wheel of Time, which is currently
Wheel of Time.
Yeah.
Oh
it's-
yeah, this, the series adaptation from the books.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm unsure what to think of that because it's so fucking big.
But
Like,
the books are finished. Yes.
Yeah. But there's like 14 of them.
yeah, and how are they? They're like to get everything properly movie-fied, series-fied, adapted into a movie picture. They'll have to set up such a grand scale. They like can't set it up for like 2 seasons. Bleh, done. It's like
No,
it is such a grand undertaking, you know.
I've watched the trailer for the series, and I think they only will adapt the first book in the first place.
Yeah, and then see
Okay,
how it
one
goes
book
from there.
per season.
Yeah, that would actually work. The only thing is that the characters grow as the book grows, as the book will go longer. You understand?
Yeah.
So, but the physical age, that will be very hard. Because they
No,
start...
they'll just have to start making one season every year or every other year and
Yeah.
just find some young actors and like, okay, now you're this character for the next 15 years.
Yeah, but that's not totally unrealistic. Because seasons
they did,
that runs for 10 seasons or 11 seasons.
Yeah,
something.
they did it with
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. But that was movies. I'm thinking about the TV shows that runs for like 11 seasons or something. Like
Like Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones ran for 8 seasons, so that's 8 years plus. But Big Bang Theory ran for what, 11, 12 seasons? That's at a minimum of 12 years of acting in the same role. Of course, the
Damn, I
characters.
have a lot of Big Bang Theory to watch. I think I stopped at 7 or 8.
Yeah, but
What? Have you watched
if you look at the characters from season 1 and the last season, they probably would have aged somewhat.
Yeah, of course, but
Yeah, but
Except for Sheldon,
they're-
he's basically the same.
he's an
Through
alien.
and through.
He's like,
yeah, but their age isn't important to the plot.
No,
of
it's
course
not. But
Not
if
in-
you
not
if you
in that.
wanted to, you could do some not anti-aging, but aging things either by makeup or CGI or something.
Yeah, you
So it's not impossible to make someone look older or younger these days with the technology we have.
Yeah, because I believe Magnus has to quote me, because I believe in the start of the book they are like 14, 15-ish. Maybe
So
16.
you need to get fucking kids to play the roles.
And now, where I'm at book 7, they are like 20s.
Yeah, I see.
And some characters got married, some characters got responsibility. It's, yeah. Of course, you can get married when you're 16, but...
Well, what did this rant like? Where did this originate? Serious
what
talk,
we-
nerd talk.
what we are hyped about. Speaking of serious, I got a great one for Thomas.
What did you
Oh,
say? I
very
had an
specific.
argument with my son.
A great series or suggestion for you, Thomas.
Oh, what?
The Invincible.
I have that on my radar. Have you started watching it?
I started and finished it.
Oh, you
Last
finished
night.
already?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
only
because
8
we-
episodes.
Yeah, we talked about this a week ago, and I didn't know you watched shows that fast.
No, I do not usually do that, but when I'm sick and tired and fucking hell in my living room, I just watch. I binge watch.
I just recently started Sons of Anarchy. Haven't watched that. It's not an anime or animated show, but I ran out
Yeah.
of gangster shows to watch, and then I figured, this is kind of gang. It's not mafia-esque what I do like, but it's somewhat of the same ish, with a biker gang instead of mafia. But it'll have to
Yeah, you will.
to soothe my mafia. Yeah.
Yeah, The Invincible. It's a comic book series.
Yeah.
So it's like really comic-y. You got all your characters. You got your Aquaman, you got your Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman.
So when
But then-
you're announcing these characters, I want to say, is it a DC show?
No.
No, it's not. No.
Exactly.
They
But-
are there, but they aren't there. You know who they are a character of.
Yeah, just like the boys. You have your
Yeah.
Superman, you have your Wonder Woman.
You have your The Flash.
You have the characters, but they're not called the Superman. They're not called the Batman.
because it's not a
They're-
DC show.
But it's quite
It's
irrelevant.
basically the same characters.
Yeah, but the only
doesn't-
character that matters is Superman. To be
Alright.
honest. Yeah,
And his son, I believe, in this show, isn't it?
yeah, and his
Yeah.
son. But yeah. Just watch it. It's so fucking gory. You see bones and blood and brain
I
matter.
hear great violence. Oh,
It's so great violence.
are you sure this is a recommendation for Thomas
Yes,
Yeah, because
and
it's
not a
comic book.
recommendation for me?
I
It's
really
a comic
like
book.
I really like superheroes, and I believe I shocked Junior some years ago with a Batman animated movie, where someone got shot through the head and it was blood splatter and you could see the hole through his head and something.
What?
It wasn't Bruce Wayne Batman, it was Thomas Wayne as Batman. Instead of Thomas Wayne getting shot in the alley, I think Bruce Wayne got shot in the alley. And his father became
Yeah.
Batman, and his mother turned psycho and turned into a female version of the Joker. And in this
Wow.
movie, he is in a Batman costume wielding guns.
Holy fuck.
I showed that to Junior, and I think he got a bit surprised by it. As a DC movie, though.
Yeah,
Huh.
Western violence, but in Invincible, you will be super disappointed if you're rooting for Batman. Just say.
I'm always rooting for Batman, but if it's a fake Batman, I do not root for them.
Oh, he's called Darkwing.
Darkwing Duck.
Not similar to Batman at all. The Darkwing. No.
This Disney got the character Darkwing Duck. It's like a Scrooge superhero thingy. I believe it's Scrooge. Yeah, he has a cape and a hat and these things in front of his eyes.
Goggles?
Not goggles. The
Face mask?
yeah, kinda. You know what?
Yeah, but was it Scrooge? This sounds very similar.
Isn't that Scrooge who's Darkwing Duck? Is it?
No,
Isn't
I think it's Donald Duck.
Is it Donald Duck? Maybe I don't remember. I haven't seen this for years. I just remember the character now when you said Darkwing. Anyway, I think this episode will run just about an hour because I only have one more topic on the list. If you guys don't have anything more to add after this,
Nothing in particular.
but I wrote sing along.
Yes, what's this about?
It's about me.
Okay.
Because I set my alarm clock, and I like every morning, and I have a custom like sound. And right now I have the Toss a Coin for Witcher metal version as my alarm clock sound. So the music starts playing, and then every time I wake up, I catch myself just. The moment I wake up, I just start to sing along with the alarm clock.
What?
So every time morning I wake up, it's like Toss a Coin for your Witcher.
Oh, but you
Oh, Valley of Plenty. And I just keep going. And then I need to turn this off and get up.
but I'm gonna have to stop you there because you're playing a very dangerous game right now.
Okay.
Because you're making one of your favorite songs or melodies or tunes and associating it with something most likely unsatisfying. You're associating that song with getting up in the morning.
Yeah, but
which is usually a pain.
I've done this for years. I always had a song that I like the Sopranos song or some other show we were watching, the song for the intro, because I find it more pleasant to wake up to something I like.
Yeah. Doesn't it sound like Thomas got his amazing morning where he wakes up singing along?
Basically wake up singing.
Yeah, holy fuck, I envy that. I fucking envy that.
Like 4:30 in the morning, getting up to get to the early shift at work, and I just wake up singing, and then it's like, what the fuck am I doing? I need to get up.
Yeah, you're just waking up like, it's like a fucking movie. Like a musical movie. You're waking up.
A Disney movie. You're waking up and like, ooh, up and singing and dancing and go take a shower and eat.
The first time I did this, I was really confused because I just woke up, started singing with the song, and then I was like, what the hell is happening? Am I awake now? Why am I singing? What's going on? And I just had to look at my phone and yeah, the alarm is definitely going off. Turn it off and like, what the fuck? And then it just kept happening every day after that. Then it started the moment I changed from the Sopranos melody to the Witcher song. I just started singing along.
Yeah, because Sopranos melody is a melody. It's not.
No, it's a song. It is singing and everything in it as well. Yeah.
Okay.
It even starts with "I woke up this morning" on that song.
Okay.
But no, the Witcher song. I don't know why. When the song was new, I used to sing it, so maybe that's why I just learned the whole song.
Well, I guess it has more to do with the song type.
Maybe
in the Witcher series, and the song is made to be like a folk tale song, which is more easy to bring a crowd with you to sing along. In the series, it's the bard who sings the song, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's
fuck trying to explain this, Bjorn. We are setting this as our waking clock and seeing what happens. For a week, I will have Tosa going to The Witcher.
Yeah, I don't. I
Fine.
don't use the original, as I said. I use the metal version.
Yeah, but
The song is the same though, but it's more metalish.
Yeah,
Fine, okay.
I want this experience myself.
It sounds grand for sure.
I so want this to wake up and be like, toss a coin to the Witcher.
Toss a coin to your
Yeah.
Witcher.
Yeah, I do not know the song.
Hey, it is great. I'm waking up to a song I like, and I'm just singing along, and then I get up, I get up and do my.
I'm just stuck with the. I just think I'll just start to dislike this melody or song because I'm associating it with getting up in the morning, which is like
people are different. As I say, it helps me wake up to something I like. So waking up to a song or something that I really enjoy listening to, it helps.
Huh.
And you have to get up anyway. So why start your day with that damn annoying clock? Maybe that's your problem, Björn. You have some annoying sound or something.
I have an alarm clock as well as my phone. And they both have like different like alarm. You know the classic like peeping sound from an alarm clock.
That's your problem right there. I've used songs for a long time, and I enjoy waking up to my favorite music. Or my favorite song.
It sounds so musical and whimsical.
It sounds like a Disney musical.
Yeah, I should have a camera recording me while I sleep, so when I wake up in the morning and just start singing along, I can post it.
Yeah, but Björn, I would recommend to use your old clock as well. Just set the phone clock 5 minutes earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, right,
Do that.
right, yeah.
Try it.
Yeah.
For the next episode.
That's going to be interesting.
Recap on this in about 1 week.
Yeah, and with our nerd episode, another one in the bin.
Yeah, we do have some nerdy episodes from time to time. But I find sometimes when we talk about anime, shows, movies, or something, we just ramble on for a long ass time. I don't think we did that today. I think we kept it.
I hope we didn't.
Because that's one of the things when you discuss it, you're in the moment. And when I re-listen to the episode when it releases, it's like we did this for way too long. But now I have a feeling we did great. But
yeah, we'll see.
With all of this out of the way, if you guys got anything you want to say to us, topics you want us to discuss, give us some love, give us hate or whatever, send us a mail at tipsywednesday@gmail.com. Write to us in our Facebook group, Tipsy Wednesday. Remember to follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube. That's everything, isn't it? Did I forget something?
Did you say Instagram?
Yeah. Follow us on Instagram. Yeah, I said so. Yeah, well, that's
Facebook.
it then. Yeah, Facebook. I'm done. Yeah. I'm done.
This is
One
a
and
wrap.
done.
That's a wrap. Oh, and happy half-year birthday or whatever.
Yeah, happy 6 months of your thing. Yep.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Bye, guys.